Welcome to my new video, friends. In this video, I have prepared content for those who say that cryptocurrency is dead and gone. I will address this in the video. So I'm wondering, will even the big influencers, or what should I say, the famous influencers, never come back to this network again? It has turned into a disaster. I have experienced this feeling 2 more times. I wondered if Bitcoin wouldn't rise again, or the cryptocurrency market, because Bitcoin didn't drop that much. It was crushed by altcoins and became a mess. I will make a video about this. Has Bitcoin died? Over. Friends, do not worry. Cryptocurrency will rise again. I will explain this. Besides, we will look at the volume. People touch their phones and want to get rich. I used to have a peak, walk and earn. We walked, I mean. I had bought so many shoes that I was earning $1,000 a day. Can you earn $1,000 a day just by walking? But it exploded, and I lost $10,000. So I wasn't making $1,000 a day. I had given the guys $30,000, and they returned $20,000. I had given $40,000, and they returned $30,000. You can't get rich just by touching here. But aside from that, for example, Notcoin had a nice airdrop. So, is Bloom a thing? I will explain this. We will take a look at Gress. Gress has opened. Gress has opened. Touch the green. Touch the grass. Binance has tweeted several times. The Gress Foundation has been established. Gress coins have been distributed. We will discuss these. Move on to our video. Welcome back, my friends, crypto workers. I hope you're having a nice day. I know that if you have been interested in crypto and Bitcoin for the last 2 to 3 years, your days haven't been very pleasant. But still, I wish for your non-crypto endeavors to go well. Quickly, friends, I'm back to my screen. Now, the most important criterion here is interest rates. I'm looking at previous bull cycles. Interest rates were very low or zero. And on top of that, they were printing a lot of money. But when we look at today, interest rates are very high. And this environment has been ongoing for 2 years. But what is the good thing? On the 18th of this month, we will experience the first interest rate cut on September 18th. There is a 55% chance they will cut by 25 basis points and a 45% chance they will cut by 50 basis points. Today, the data from a private company that tracks the non-farm payroll in Istanbul was released, and the expectations were low. They are anticipating job growth in America. So, the non-farm payroll data is as follows. How many thousands of people is America expecting to be hired in September or August? They are expecting 144,000 people to be hired, but only around 90,000 actually got jobs. This means that companies are struggling now. So what should we do? Let's lower interest rates to prevent companies from going bankrupt. That's why these figures were different yesterday. Today, friends, it is now expected that there will be a nearly 50 basis point cut. We have the possibility of a 50 basis point cut on September 18th. Now let's look at November 7th. On November 7th, there are possibilities of a 25 basis point and a 50 basis point cut. And on December 18th, there will likely be an interest rate cut again. So, in the remaining 3 FOMC meetings this year, we will see 3 interest rate cuts. And what does that have to do with it? I mean, I hold Doge. What do I have to do with interest rates in America? Here's the connection. Now the money moguls, the big money holders say, if I can preserve my money at 5% this year, that's enough for me. The American central bank also says that it will give you 5% interest on your money. Indirectly, it offers 5% interest in banks. And now he says, if I were to buy a car in Turkey, that's the logic. I thought like a Turk buying a car. He says, if I were to buy stocks, it could rise by 8% or fall by 3%. Risky. I shouldn't invest in this or that. Then the interest is very guaranteed, because during high interest periods, only interest is earned. When high interest rates end, some of this money will flow into cryptocurrency. And here, there's another key data point, very important, money supply. When we look at this data, the money supply sharply decreased after March 2022. Until when? October 2023. Well, we experienced a rally this month. When? We had a rally between October 2023 and March 2024. As you can see, the money supply is increasing. Now the money supply is increasing. Interest rates are falling. Why should I be concerned about crypto? Besides that, I will tell you one more piece of data, something nice. Additionally, friends, the election poll shows that Trump's chances of winning have increased again. They have risen to 53%. Trump's son is interested in cryptocurrencies. They are much more positive towards crypto. This means the following. If Trump is elected, of course we will expect the rise of crypto. So, if Trump is elected, who will he take as an advisor? One of his advisors will be Elon Musk. And who do you see here? You see Doge. I honestly think that Doge's rise depends on Trump's election. So, friends, we can say that we are in the final stretch. In my opinion, I could be wrong. I could make a mistake. I think we are in the final stretch and you can see a downward trend. Look, the peaks have gradually gone down and the troughs have also gradually gone down. We call this a downward trend. We are within a downward trend. If Bitcoin rises above $64,000 to $700 and stays there on a daily basis, it means that it has broken this trend. After that, we could see levels around $70,000 again. But of course, Bitcoin hasn't been crushed as much, friends. Altcoins have been heavily impacted. And I mean, new projects are emerging that are making 1x. It can't turn 1x into 2x. In the past, when a project made 20x, we would say it was bad if it didn't yield profits. By the way, the video you are watching is a prize-winning video. A friend who likes the video, subscribes to our channel, and likes the tweet in the pinned comment will win 600 TL from us. And now we have returned to Blum. You are all very curious about Blum. Why? Because you think you have no expenses, but time is your most valuable asset, and they spend hours just doing this tick, 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 tick. It seems silly to me. I mentioned this in Notcoin. I said this in Hamster too. I said this in Blum as well. Notcoin was profitable up to $200, $300. Why? Because it was the first project of this kind. So the first of something is valuable. It got that, meaning it captured the audience. It was listed on Binance. It was listed on the biggest one. Now, guys, Blum has 50 million users. Look, you can see it in front of me right now. It has 50 million users, and this is in September. There are rumors about Europe doing something at the end of September, or it could be at the beginning of October. And it is likely to be listed. Now we made $40, $50. Nice. So $30, $40, $50. Maybe there's a chance we could earn $100, but let's not expect more than that. Now, I don't think a $50 airdrop or a $30 airdrop is good. Now, friends, there are 50 million users. If each person distributes $20, that amounts to $1 billion. $1 billion. And now, when we look back at this market cap, I mean, who needs to reach a market cap of $1 billion? So it means it's Bonk, it means it's Floki, Jupiter, Algorand, very high. And I'm saying if it distributes $20 per person, I mean, of course, this is just the KOL part. I'm not even evaluating the investors part. So I think it can still earn $20, $30 per person. Cryptocurrency is a ridiculous world. It's really absurd. Maybe it could even earn $50. But I see expecting very high returns, like earning $200, as nearly impossible. We'll see this soon. But friends, I think this product is a bit unnecessary. Don't you think? I also shared my comments about Blum. I don't know what you are mining. If there are any winners with Blum, what are the criteria? You can write them in the comments so I can read them. What do you think about Blum? Or Hamster? 250 million users. 250 million users on Hamster. A huge feat. 250 million people in one program is a huge achievement. If each person contributes $10, that makes $2.5 billion. If each person contributes $10, friends are making a living thanks to Notcoin's actual listing in the capital and achieving something. Thanks to Instagram, we see so many funny videos. For example, there's an 80-year-old aunt in India who is doing something with a bowl. Someone has thrown food into the pigeons and they are gathering it from there. Phenomena already needs some material. I mean, they use it as material. I think it's very silly and unnecessary. I mean, $20 to $30 per person? You can't win an airdrop where everyone is talking. But friends, for example, there was a liquidity house on Solana. It had made people tens of thousands of dollars, but it was a system that not many knew about or used. Defiled. If we are going to receive an airdrop or chase after these, we need to focus on them. Now we are coming to Gress. Friends, Gress. I have shared Gress a lot, you know, but I shared it like this. Friends. I mean, we don't have to keep clicking like in Hamster Combat or Blum. We set it up once. The computer works when it is turned on. And I always said this. Don't leave your computer on just for Gress. My computer is also on. Look here. I have my extension. And when the computer starts, I automatically begin mining. The internet belongs to everyone. It is not owned by governments, states, or very large companies. It wants to say that the internet belongs to us. It wants to say that it belongs to humanity. And they established the Gress Foundation. We made an announcement regarding this. Now, let's take a look at the airdrops. They have allocated 100 million of the total 1 billion tokens to airdrops. And those who enter early receive 1.5%. From epoch 1 to 7, they receive 5%. In the bonus epoch, it's 0.5%. After 1%, it will be announced later. It's honestly a nice rate. People say that they haven't earned much, but there is something to consider. A friend wrote, I left the Bitcoin miner open. It consumed electricity. The others won't consume electricity, but this is not how it works. It shares your internet bandwidth, but at a low rate. It won't slow down your internet. You don't need to do this, guys. I mean, let it run while the computer is on and turn it off when you shut down. Always like this. I see that there are 50 tokens coming in. If each token is worth $3 to $4, it will amount to $200. There are 100 tokens coming in. Some will earn $400 to $500. There are also those who will earn 200 tokens. And there are even more who will earn To be honest, if you could have used this as well, it would have been a lot, but those who entered early made more profit. Now they still tell me this. Teacher, can Gress still be done? Yes, that's the logic behind it. Gress is a program that offers solutions in real life. And we will continue to download, install, and mine Gress here. For this, I am leaving a link in the video description. You will come here. Friends, you will say download Gress. You will download the extension to your computer. Download it to Chrome. Don't bother with the desktop. Or you can download it to the desktop. It was giving double returns. Look, Gress. Add to Chrome. Or if you want, you can download it to the desktop. We had written a guide about this. I will leave the download link in the video description. You can check it out from there, because we received a lot of questions. Is Gress still ongoing after my last Blum video 2 weeks ago? Yes. There are no more airdrops, but I can still earn money by sharing 20% of my internet bandwidth that I use. That's the logic of Gress. It works and is useful. We should pull their listings on Binance. The listings are likely, so we have a good chance to find a lounge. So friends, in summary, participate in airdrops, but lower your expectations. Until when? Until the market turns around. I am not buying any coins. You haven't seen me share anything. Projects are asking if you want to invest, meaning they provide projects from the biggest debts. Of course, I know that you will have to make a decision. And you invest $1,000, gives 10% of it, gives $100. It says we will also give you the remaining 1.5. I have provided you liquidity. It became unnecessary. We abandoned the investments. During this period, we will have live broadcasts. Friends, we will be doing live streams. We will chat during the live broadcast. We will have some nice training sessions. We will have airdrops. The summer went a bit poorly. When poorly, I couldn't engage with this platform much, and I got very sick, but I am recovering now. We are reducing travel and business trips. We are focusing on this area because interest rates are now decreasing. Spending is increasing. We have experienced the downturn. I believe the time has come. And when the time comes, for example, you are in the minority. There are only a few people watching these videos, so there is a lot of stretching. Now fewer people are interested in crypto, but these areas will become more abundant again. You are here at the right time. We might have bought at the peak, it doesn't matter. You are still here at the right time. For example, once the market turns, airdrops can be very profitable. At that point, for instance, it could earn $200 on Blum, despite having 50 million users. Why? Because, for example, you won the airdrop, you're not selling it, so the other person goes and buys it. Then yes, the market cap wouldn't be such a terrifying factor. But right now, everyone wants to sell directly. There are many farmers. The number of farmers needs to decrease. Being a farmer has become like a job now. This also makes the drops crazy. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, friends. Your likes are important to us. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.